Good morning and happy Monday, everyone. It's Monday, March 30th, and a lot has been happening. So in this video, we're going to do a quick overview. On Friday, March 27th, the federal government passed the CARES Act. It includes the Paycheck Protection Program, so we'll get into that. We'll review some of the loans that are available, and we'll also review some of the assistance that's available to individuals. But before we do that, we want to make sure we remind everyone of what's been going on here locally and how Center County needs to respond. On Saturday, March 28th, Governor Tom Wolf put Center County under a stay-in-place order. This has been reinforced by our medical professionals here in Center County. Making sure that we contain the spread of COVID-19 is very important to make sure that we do not overload our friends who are working in the medical profession. So please be sure to abide by that stay-in-place order. The previous orders are still in effect, so unless you're an essential business, you should not be operating at this time. There is an appeal process for that. We can check out our website for more information. Whether your business is physically operational right now or you're planning to reopen soon, which we all are, you want to be sure to look at the CDC's guidelines for businesses. Again, this is reinforced by medical professionals here in Center County. We want to make sure that we contain the spread of COVID-19 so that we don't overburden our local medical professionals. So businesses that are operational, businesses that are planning to reopen soon, please check out the CDC's guidelines on how businesses should prepare their employees and also their customers to make sure we're not accidentally spreading anything. So check that out, CDC's guidelines. On Friday, February 27th, the federal government passed the CARES Act. The CARES Act includes the Paycheck Protection Program, or PPP. So again, this legislation just passed on Friday, but here are a couple of points that you might want to keep in mind to see if it's right for your business. Again, we'll share more information later as it becomes available. So a couple of details about this program. This program is designed to help businesses get through this economic period and continue to carry their payroll. So you take the average of your monthly payroll costs and then you multiply it by 2.5 months. So that kind of gives you a ballpark of how much you might be looking for with this loan. The loan cannot exceed $10 million. The interest rate is not to exceed 4%, and it cannot be used for employees' compensation who are making $100,000 or more. There are a couple of provisions to make this program be rolled out even faster. So to accelerate the rollout of the Paycheck Protection Program, they've waived red tape such as personal collateral and also being denied by another lending institution first. Those have been waived. In addition to accelerating this program, the goal is also to expand the program to get as many people into it as possible. So not only are businesses with 500 and fewer full-time employees allowed into the program, also independent contractors, also some nonprofits, some self-employed, there's some veteran organizations. Your head count, if you're a hotel, a franchisee, or in the restaurant business, your head count for full-time employees is actually on a per premise basis. So that's really important. Again, there are a lot of details, so check this out. This is just a general overview of the Paycheck Protection Program. After reviewing the details and consulting with your professional team about if the Paycheck Protection Program is right for your business, the next steps are going to be identifying a lender institution and their loan application. However, keeping in mind that this legislation just passed on Friday, March 27th, we're not quite at that part yet as of the filming of this video, but please stay tuned. We do know that those lending institutions will ultimately include the Small Business Administration itself, SBA approved lending institutions, and they're also looking at further expanding that circle of lenders. So do stay tuned for more information about that. The SBA has a lender location tool on their website. I'm not sure that it's completely functional yet, but keep checking back, and we will also update the CBICC's COVID-19 Resource Center as soon as we know more. One last thing to keep in mind when considering the Paycheck Protection Program, do keep in mind this is a loan program, so your business will be incurring debt. However, there is a provision that can move this from a loan to a grant, debt forgiveness, if you will. So a couple things to keep in mind. If you're looking to do that, they're going to be looking at the date of that the loan was originated and then 8 weeks out. Some variables that can be considered here, budget line items such as rent, mortgage, interest, utilities, payroll, things of that nature. And then it can be a dollar for dollar reduction in that overall loan. A couple of things that might affect this include your employee headcount. So if your overall employee headcount increases during this time period, your loan forgiveness will be very favorable. If your overall headcount decreases or your overall compensation for employees decreases at 25% or more, then that could negatively affect your loan forgiveness amount. So as always, read those details. Remember, it is a loan. Check with your trusted advisor team. Beyond the Paycheck Protection Program, there are a few other loans that are available to business owners. There's a PIDA loan. For this, you're going to be working through designated affiliates here in Center County, so that would be the Moshannon Valley Economic Development Partnership or CBICC. More information is available on our website for that. The SBA, Small Business Administration, has several different programs. One is an economic injury disaster loan. They also have bridge loans. And then if you're exporting, they have exporting assistance as well. So check out our website. We have links to all of those types of loans on our website for COVID-19 Resource and Response Center. With any of these loans, you want to be sure to review the details, talk with your trusted team of advisors. If you're not sure where to start, you can always reach out to the Penn State SBDC and or SCORE. They have great mentors that can walk you through some of these things. Through federal legislation and some state legislation, there are some options that individuals should be aware of, whether you're an individual person or you're a business of one. For individuals with retirement plans, there are a few more options. You can take a distribution without penalties against your IRA or your employer-sponsored plan. You can also take a loan of up to $100,000 against your employer-sponsored plan. Again, check the details and talk with your trusted advisors. Overall, unemployment has been expanded, so it's not just for employees receiving a W-2. It can also be for independent contractors receiving a 1099 and self-employed. Additionally, some of the requirements have been waived. So for example, the waiting week period has been waived. The need to search for work requirements has also been waived, as we are all supposed to be staying in place. And federally, it has also been expanded. So the length that you can be on unemployment has expanded, and the amount of money that you are going to receive through your unemployment benefits has been increased. So check those out. Additionally, the IRS is looking at 2018 or 2019 tax returns, whichever are the most current, and issuing checks directly to individuals. So those making $75 or less would receive $1,200. Each additional minor child would be $500. There are caps and caveats all over the place, and it phases out, so we'll link to more information for that. Here at the CBICC, we know there's a lot of information, and this is a fast-moving situation. So we hope that this video, these materials that we're putting out, are helpful in bringing all of that information to you in one place and helping you get a good lay of the land and seeing where you need to go next. We also at the Chamber have many professional members, many attorneys, payroll, insurance, financial advisors, you name it. We have a lot of professional members. So lean on those members now more than ever. They are here to help and help you make the best decision for your business and your employees at this time. For more information on anything you've heard in this video and to learn more about what's going on here locally in Center County, we invite you to visit the CBICC's COVID-19 Resource and Response Center. We're linking to many different materials with more information. For example, if you're interested in the Paycheck Protection Program and you want to get a head start, there's a great 4-page infographic that shows step-by-step how to figure out what counts, what doesn't count, if you're eligible, and how to work that loan forgiveness part of the plan. So check out CBICC's COVID-19 Resource and Response Center on our website. For ongoing updates throughout the day and the week, please be sure to check out our social media, Facebook specifically. And as always, CBICC staff and leadership are here to serve you. You can email us at info@cbicc.org or leave a voicemail 814-234-1829. Thank you, wash your hands, and stay well.